Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is Joel, and today I'm going to be unboxing and giving you an honest review of the Fanttik S1 Apex Deluxe Edition. This is the S1 Fold, so it folds in half to a 72-degree angle. It is a cordless screwdriver, and I believe the difference between the Deluxe Edition and the Standard Edition is that this Deluxe Edition, yes, you'll see right here, comes with a nice case. So I'm gonna set the box down here, and it's in this wrapper, but we've got a really nice case for the Deluxe Edition. It comes with more bits, so we'll see that in just a second as soon as we remove this protective wrapping here. And we've kind of got the Fanttik seal there, and you'll see this is a beautiful case. Check that out right up front. It's got that matte black finish. It says Fold S1 Apex across the front, and I assume, yeah, it is magnetized right up front. Oh, I like that. See how that catches and then comes apart? I don't think that's gonna be easily, I don't think that's gonna be easily opened. I don't think it's easily gonna fall apart on you, but it is magnetic. There is no clasp on the front of this case. So once you open it up, you'll see all the bits inside. You've got the screwdriver itself and the bits down below. Let's go ahead and take this protective film off the bit section here. Just kind of peel it back, and even though the protective film is off there, you'll see that the bits are in there. They click in, they're not coming out. Oh, in fact, well, that's really nice. They're magnetized in there, so you can kind of see they just jump back in their spot. A lot of times when these click together, the clicks break and it's hard to get them back in there, but this magnetizes. You see it's magnetized to everything. So really nice touch that these bits are magnetized in place. They're not going anywhere. You can kind of turn this upside down and they're not gonna fall out on you. All right, so there it is in all its glory. I thought it'd be easier to get on this side of the camera to show you the drill driver itself, but it looks super futuristic and nice. The styling is beautiful. And the reason this is called the Fanttik Apex Fold is because if you press this button here, you'll see it kind of depresses. You can fold this in 4 different positions. There's position 1, there's position 2, and there's position 3. This is a 72-degree fold. You'll see it's just short of 90, and that gives you access to the trigger right here with this beautiful light that's kind of built into it automatically. So as soon as you stop pressing the button, eventually that light will go out. But then when you press the trigger, there it is out, and press the trigger, the light comes back on, so anything you're screwing in is going to be illuminated. Then we would press this button to go back. Position 2, position 3, and position 4 is flat. Really nice. The handle itself is slick. There's no grip on this back portion where you put your hand. Kind of wish there was a little grip, but I guess that's okay. And then we'll get more into the head of the drill when we get out the bits. So here is the screen. You'll notice right now it is totally blank, and that's because to save battery, it goes off when it's not in use. But if I press the trigger anywhere, it wakes it up. And you'll see we've got several different readouts here. We've got battery in the top right-hand corner, pretty self-explanatory. Top left, we have high and low modes. This button right here says H and L. So you've got high and low, low and high. You can go back and forth between those two. This little indicator here is forward and reverse. So you just click this button in the bottom right-hand corner and it switches the head from forward to reverse. So we've got forward. See, the head is going righty-tighty, as we used to say. And then you go down here and go to reverse, and you'll see the head goes lefty-loosey. So you've got forward and reverse on your drill driver there. And then this is your torque indicator, and it's really cool. The front of this, you can twist to change the torque. So if I simply twist this is the lowest mode. If I twist this, see the little yellow dot, twist the top, we go up to 1.0, twist again, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5, let's see how high it goes, 6, 7 is the highest. So 7 all the way down to 0.5, and obviously you want your torque settings to reflect the job that you're doing. So if you're doing a simple job, 0.5, 1, or 2 might work, but you can go all the way up to 7, and that's adjustable right here on this neck ring, which is nice because that's where it is on a larger drill driver that I'm used to using. So really nice ergonomic handle. I like the way it works. And I like the length that you get here. So nice screen, nice handle, adjustability, and torque settings, all in the drill driver itself. And I should also mention USB-C chargeable. I love USB-C. There's one right here on the bottom, does not have a dust cover. Not a deal breaker, but always something I like to see. So you don't need a new cable. You can just charge this with the USB-C cables that you have. And I assume the battery is contained in this handle. It is not removable. It is simply an internal battery. Now let's open up the case again and look at the bits that go here on this end of the drill. All right, so here again is the case. And like I said, it's got a magnetic clasp here on the bottom. All we do is open it up here and all the bits are down along the bottom. This little guy here, this is your charging cable. It's pretty universal and everybody probably has one of these, but they do give you a nice one that stores right here in the bottom of the kit. As for the rest of the drill bits, you have them all ordered up in specific sizes and increments. You've got Allen here, flat here, it looks like Phillips here, and square on the left, and they all are labeled on the drill bits themselves. You'll see them labeled like right here in the middle. Not sure if you can see that. We've got SL3, 4, 5, 6. It's really nice and labeled, so if you need something, you know exactly what you're grabbing. For pretty standard stuff, you're gonna use something like this. And these are nice bits. They look like they're gonna lock in magnetically, so let's get the drill driver and try this one out. All right, so here we have the end of the driver and we've got the bit that we've chosen. It's just a standard Phillips bit. We're gonna stick it in right here to the end of the driver, and it does magnetize in there, so you cannot get that out now. And don't worry, it's not gonna fall out. What you have to do is you have to push this forward. See this portion here? Push this forward. My hand's gonna block it, and then you can pull the bit out. So you don't need to do that when inserting a bit. Kind of clicks in there and locks magnetically. It's really nice. And then you pull this forward and you can simply, oh, that's a one-handed operation. So once you lock it forward, it'll stay out and you can pull your bit out. So it magnetizes inside there. I like that motion. And I like the fact that these bits won't fall out. Other small little screwdrivers that I've had like this before, simply magnetized but did not lock. So you would be screwing something into the wall, you'd look down and your bit would come out with your screwdriver. Nobody likes that. All you have to do, pull the end out, comes out by itself, and you've got a variety of different bits that are really nice. Okay, so the drill driver goes in like that, screen up, lid comes down, magnetizes in, really sleek, modern, nice look. And again, it's magnetic, there's no latch. I kind of wish there was a latch, but it doesn't look like it's gonna fall over on you. All the edges are curved on the outside of this case, and it's a really nice look. So if you're looking for a small screwdriver to use around your home on small jobs, or even up to medium-sized, medium-duty jobs, I think this Fanttik S1 Apex Fold Deluxe Edition with the bits would be a great choice for you. All right, so a couple months ago, I had a problem with the locking system on this door on my RV. So I've got a new handle and door lock to put in here, and it's just simple little projects like this that I would rather do with my S1 Apex than I would my larger set. So I'm simply going to get this thing ready, get my new lock out of the box, and install it with the S1 Apex. One thing I want to demonstrate here is that I've got it set to 0.5. I can adjust the torque here. You'll see the torque going up and down. I've got it all the way down so that it doesn't break these delicate little screws here. So if I'm going hard at it, let's just say, let me take this one out. And I'm going all the way in. It will stop at 0.5 nanometers of torque, and it will just slip so it doesn't strip it or break it. See that? It stops because I've got the torque setting to 0.5. So it doesn't take long to figure out why I love this little drill driver. I keep it in its case right next to my workstation almost all the time. I want to have one for the shop and for the house because it's just so quick, it's so easy. And whenever I need to do something small and quick, I grab my bit, grab my driver, I'm over there, I get it done. And it's a lot quicker than fooling with separate cases with bits and larger drivers that are hard to find. It's all in one place and it's all in one case. So check it out for yourself. I really think you're gonna like it.